Hey everybody, Ronnie here. Apologize for my voice. I am absolutely sick. But I wanted to make this video. I'm starting a new series. This one is a little bit less controversial than my last one, I guess. However, it's about the steps of life. I'm using a staircase as an analogy. It's maybe not the best analogy, but I am using that to describe the various steps of evolution. This will take quite a few videos to go through, and I hope you enjoy this one. If you have interest in genetics, just learning a little bit more, you can check out my book, The Gene, A Biography. I wrote this. It's really not hard to read. It's not super technical. It is absolutely made for a layperson to read. If you have an interest there, you can find it on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. It's also available on Kindle Unlimited to be read for free if you have Kindle Unlimited. Thanks for supporting the channel and enjoy the book. Enjoy this video. Talk to you next time. Theories on the origin of life. The first step. Imagine a grand and infinite staircase, vast and intricate, its steps ascending into the shimmering horizon, so magnificent that it defies comprehension. This staircase, delicate and ornate, begins but with a single, humble step. It's not a grand landing, nor adorned with gold or marble. Instead, this first step is unembellished, raw, and foundational. Yet, without it, there is no ascent, no journey upwards. Our understanding of life, this unfathomably complex and dazzling phenomenon, must similarly start with an inaugural step. This primal step on our allegorical staircase speaks of the very beginning, of the mysteries and wonders that concern life's origin. How did life emerge? Was it a mere accident? Or was there some guiding mechanism, some cosmic inevitability at play? The planet we call home, Earth, was once a molten wasteland, a fierce cauldron of seething liquids and noxious gases. This tempestuous world of early Earth would seem inimical to life, but paradoxically, it was precisely this chaos that might have birthed the primordial conditions conducive to life's emergence. If we were to tread carefully and peer down in our first step, we would see a mirror of these early eons. The swirling patterns, the tempestuous colors, the chaos and randomness might seem an inhospitable environment, but it is essential to appreciate that life's beginnings were not destined to be born of calmness or serenity. There are murmurs and whispers among scientists, each offering a theory, a story, if you will, of this auspicious beginning. Some theories suggest that life emerged in the ocean's depths, near hydrothermal vents where superheated water rich with minerals provided the necessary elements for life. Imagine the dark, abyssal expanse of the ocean floor, punctuated only by these underwater chimneys spewing forth elements from the Earth's core. In this extreme environment, where the immense pressure might seem oppressive, in the darkness eternal, simple molecules dance their first dance, coming together in a manner that would set the stage for the story of life. Others suggest that life's spark came not from the depths below but from the skies above. Meteorites hurtling through the vastness of space might have brought with them the building blocks of life, seeding our planet with the potential for complexity. Perhaps life, or at least the precursors to it, is not unique to Earth but is scattered across the vast canvas of the cosmos, waiting for the right conditions to spring forth. Yet another theory, and one that beckons us to imagine a world of unimaginable smallness, is that life emerged on the backs of clay minerals. In this microscopic realm, the surface of these minerals provided a platform where organic molecules could align, assemble, and form the precursors to life. But no matter the theory, be it the depths of the oceans, the far reaches of space, or the microscopic intricacies of minerals, they all converge on a singular, awe-inspiring idea that life, in all its grandeur and complexity, started from simplicity. This is the essence of our first step. It is humble, unadorned, and simple, yet it holds within it the potential for all the magnificence that lies ahead. Richard Dawkins, in his musings on the beauty of the natural world, once wrote, "Nature is not cruel, only pitilessly indifferent." This is one of the hardest lessons for humans to learn. We cannot admit that things might be neither good nor evil, neither cruel nor kind, but simply callous, indifferent to all suffering, lacking all purpose. In a similar vein, The early Earth was indifferent to the emergence of life. It did not facilitate it out of benevolence, nor hinder it out of malice. It simply was. And in this indifference, life found its way, weaving its narrative out of the chaos, crafting a tale of resilience, ingenuity, and sheer, undaunted persistence. As we stand on this first step, pondering the mysteries of life's origin, we must appreciate the immense journey ahead. But every ascent begins with a single step. The allegory of our staircase beckons us to acknowledge that while the origins of life might be shrouded in mystery and subject to debate, they represent the fundamental bedrock upon which all subsequent understanding is built. And as we prepare to ascend, to navigate the myriad steps that lie ahead, let us take a moment to appreciate the wonder, the sheer improbability, and the grandeur of that first, humble step. For in it lies the story of us all, a testament to the indomitable spirit of life and its insatiable urge to exist, thrive, and flourish. In the vast tapestry of Earth's history, every thread, every weave, tells a tale of the intricate dance between geology and biology. The planet's tectonic choreography orchestrates a ballet that has, over eons, crafted mountains, oceans, and entire continents. This geological symphony provides the stage upon which life performs its evolutionary opera, with each variation, each note, playing a crucial role in the unfolding narrative. Before life even graced the stage, the Earth was in the throes of its own transformative journey. Volcanoes painted the skies with their ashen artistry, oceans began to form from relentless rains, and a primitive atmosphere began its slow gestation. Against this primordial backdrop, the seeds of life's genesis awaited the opportune moment. Life's emergence, however, was not to be a swift or straightforward affair. It was a product of persistence, molded by the shifting continents and evolving climates. And as the geological landscape fluctuated, the nascent life forms found themselves faced with a pantheon of challenges. These were not the dramatic adversaries one might envision, no gargantuan predators or cataclysmic events, but rather challenges born out of life's intrinsic relationship with its environment. Minute changes in temperature, salinity, or atmospheric composition could spell the difference between survival and extinction. Our early Earth was still refining its identity, and its molten heart was restless. The constant movement and rearranging of the tectonic plates meant that landmasses were in flux, colliding and separating in a slow-motion dance. These monumental shifts had profound implications for the planet's climate. For life, in its embryonic state, these climatic shifts were the first test of its adaptability. The organisms that could weather these changes, that could find new ways to harness energy, reproduce, and thrive, would lay the foundation for all life to come. If we could journey back to these nascent times and survey the Earth's landscape, we would encounter a world both alien and familiar. There would be no lush forests, no meandering rivers teeming with life, no soaring birds painting the skies. Instead, we would find a world dominated by microbial life. These microscopic pioneers, simple yet tenacious, were Earth's first residents, and in their simplicity, they held the key to life's most wondrous principle, the power of small variations. One might wonder, how could these minuscule organisms, devoid of brains, limbs, or any semblance of complexity, be architects of life's grand narrative? The answer lies in the magic of replication with variation. Every time these microbes replicated, they introduced tiny variations into their genetic code. Most of these variations were inconsequential, neither beneficial nor detrimental. But every so often, one of these variations would prove advantageous, giving its bearer a slight edge in the relentless race for survival. Consider, for instance, a variation that allowed a microbe to process a previously untapped energy source. In an environment where resources were scarce, this tiny advantage would translate into a significant boon. Over countless generations, this advantageous trait would proliferate, and the once rare variation would come to dominate the microbial landscape. This principle, the accrual of small variations leading to significant evolutionary shifts, is reminiscent of a sculptor chiseling away at a block of stone. Each individual strike might seem insignificant, but over time, these minor alterations culminate in a masterpiece. Life, in its microscopic infancy, was carving out its niche, chiseling away at the challenges posed by the ever-changing Earth. And as life continued its relentless march forward, the planet bore witness to one of the most transformative events in its history, the Great Oxygenation Event. As certain microbes evolved the ability to harness the sun's energy through photosynthesis, they began to release oxygen as a byproduct. Initially, this oxygen was absorbed by the Earth's oceans and rocks. But over time, as these reservoirs became saturated, oxygen began to accumulate in the atmosphere. This buildup of oxygen was nothing short of revolutionary. Oxygen, while a boon for some life forms, was toxic to many of the Earth's early residents. The burgeoning oxygen levels instigated a mass extinction of anaerobic organisms. But in nature, voids are seldom left unfilled. The decline of anaerobic life made way for the rise of aerobic organisms, capable of using oxygen to unlock far more energy than their predecessors. This energy surplus acted as a catalyst for complexity. With more energy at their disposal, these organisms could support more intricate structures and functions. And as they diversified, the principle of small variations leading to significant evolutionary shifts was once again at play. The Earth's biosphere was becoming richer, more varied, and undeniably more complex. As eons rolled by, these single-celled maestros would form ensembles, communities working in harmony. This cooperative venture, where cells began to collaborate and form multicellular structures, was another monumental step in the grand opera of life. With multicellularity came differentiation, where cells took on specialized roles. Some became adept at procuring nutrients, others excelled in defense, and some focused on reproduction. This division of labor was the dawn of complexity, and the humble beginnings of everything from the smallest worm to the mightiest whale, from the delicate butterfly to, eventually, us. The Earth's ever-shifting geology and the ceaseless drive of evolution are intertwined in a dance that has spanned billions of years. And while it might be tempting to view evolution as a ladder, with each rung representing a step towards some preordained pinnacle, this would be a grave misunderstanding. Evolution is not a ladder, but a sprawling tree, with each branch representing a unique lineage, a unique story. And as we stand, gazing upon the vast expanse of life's history, we are reminded of the words of Richard Dawkins, "We are going to die, and that makes us the lucky ones." Most people are never going to die because they are never going to be born. In the grand tapestry of life, against the backdrop of geological eons and amidst the myriad branches of the evolutionary tree, we find ourselves here, now, bearing witness to the wonders of existence. We are but a fleeting moment in the vastness of time, yet we are the beneficiaries of billions of years of small variations, each leading to the profound complexity that is life.